What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be looking at the market reports for September 2022. It's that time of month again where we have to analyze exactly what has happened compared to the previous month. Let's go through all the data, as this is the only thing that's going to arm us with what decision we are going to make when it comes to purchasing or selling. First, we're going to take a look at what happened in the 416 area code and the GTA as a whole. And as you all know from my previous videos, I like to separate the 416 area with detached and condos to get a better median price. So let's look at the numbers. Throughout the whole of the GTA, the actual median price now for September of 2022 is $951,000 as opposed to $935,000 in the month of August. You can see that 1 year change now is down 2.6%. Moving forward, we've got the 416 condo market. So the median price in September is now $710,000. Has not changed from last month's 710. We're looking at a negative 1.4% change year over year. In the 416 detached market, we have a median price now of $1.7 million, which has gone quite high compared to last month's only $1.5 million. So that's a difference of $200,000. And it's now up 0.4%. Remember, these are live numbers, so this is a great site for you to be able to examine what is actually happening even in mid-September to see the direction, instead of waiting for the end of the month when TREB might release their figures and you might get surprised. So take a look at House Sigma's site where we get all this data. And it's live, so whatever numbers I'm showing you today, they're going to definitely change for tomorrow, but this is summarizing what has happened in the month of September. Let's go throughout the cities where I like to examine each individual city and see exactly what is going on in the market there. A lot of my followers from all social media have requested certain cities. So if there is a city that I have missed out and you want me to cover, please be sure to comment and I'd be happy to cover exactly what is happening in your city. So we're going to look towards the east where we have Pickering. Pickering's market in September was $880,500, and in August we were at $906,250. So Pickering is still trying to get out of the slump. It's just consistently been going down. As many of you know, there has been a decrease in all of the secondary markets outside of proper Toronto, and so when during COVID, when those prices were going through the roof, those are the ones that are being first hit now. Moving on to Oshawa. Oshawa had a median price of $765,000 in September as opposed to $745,000 in August. So it's nice to see that there's a continued uptick in Oshawa. Brantford, we have $595,000 as opposed to $635,000 in the month of August. So again, still a steep decline. We're down now negative 8.5. So with these declines, looks like a good area to perhaps look for some investment properties there. Ireland is $573,000 for September as opposed to August's $593,000. We're down 1% year over year. Hamilton, which has also taken a steep dive. The average, the median price is $695,500 as opposed to last month's $676,000. We are now down 9.7% year over year, and there is some movement actually happening out in Hamilton also. To the north, we're looking at Barrie, which has a median of $722,000 as opposed to August, 682,500. So you can see quite an increase there, as it did dip quite steeply. And so prices have moved up slightly. We're only down now 2.4%. Be sure, if you want to reflect as to what has happened in previous months, feel free to take a look at my other videos and see exactly how the market has shifted. New market, we have a median price of 1.150 as opposed to August 982,500. So we are now up 4.5%. So not all doom and gloom everywhere you go. Markham is at 1.155 as opposed to August's numbers of $1.2 million. So Markham is a little bit down. We're down 11.2% there. Moving along, we have the city of Vaughan, which has a $1.2 million median price in September as opposed to 1.178,500. So we're just slightly up. It's kind of holding its own, down 4.1% for the year. Brampton, we have a median price of 945,000 as opposed to last month's 959,000. So it's down just a smidge and is down 3.5% year over year. Oakville has a median price of 1.285 as opposed to August's 1.237 million. So we're up just a little bit, and it's year over year is down 4.7%. Mississauga has a median price of 947,950 as opposed to last month's 971,500. We are now up 6.5% in Mississauga. The Tri-City area, Guelph is median prices are now at 750,000 as opposed to last month's 727,500. We're looking at a 1 year change of 0.1%. Kitchener is median price now is 707,550 as opposed to 695,000. So it's basically holding stable, down 3.1% year over year. And finally, London, which is 591,250 as opposed to last month's 580,000, down 2.3 year over year. So overall, the prices from last month were already an increase from July, or at least trying to hold stable. And we're seeing a slight uptick again. So I think that even if we're looking at what's happened with the inflation rate, how it has gone down overall, but the core inflation rate was still a little bit high on the Canadian side, we're still seeing prices going up slightly. So we don't know if this is, we've seen the bottom or there's something yet to come. But all we can do is make sure that we look at the numbers to make the best decision. If you like the content that I provided today, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that like button. Real estate, mortgages, and real estate investment is exactly what I focus on, and I want to be able to build your legacy. Be sure to catch me on the next video, which will be all about market rental rates.